So something extremely rare and kind of funny happened in the Flames Kraken game last night, and I shouldn't be laughing because quite expensive piece of equipment went kaput, but I mean, the reaction of the cameraman, it was all a little bit funny, I'll admit. We'll get to that in a second, but first I want to talk about the game. Obviously, this was a back-to-back for the Flames, who had played one night earlier and lost a dramatic one to the Edmonton Oilers, hitting a post in the final seconds, and you could tell Calgary came out on a mission. Toffoli bustles it down, outmuscles two defenders, and pops a loose puck into the net to give the Flames a 1-0 lead, which then is responded to with two relatively quick Seattle Kraken goals to give them the 2-1 lead. And at this point, as a Flames fan, I'm thinking, oh no. And the reason I'm thinking that is because with the Oilers beating the Flames yesterday, they leapfrog over them in the standings, and Seattle is holding that very coveted third place in the Pacific Division and was up by 1 point on the Flames entering into this game. Anyways, after that, Kadri had a really nice tip on the power play to tie the game at 2, and at that point, we're back square and ready for a very entertaining, tight third period. And in that aforementioned third period, Jonathan Huberdeau absolutely snipes one to give the Flames a 3-2 lead, and that's how this one would end. A really, really gritty performance from the Calgary Flames, and I'm not talking about the gritty that Jake Wallman pulled after scoring the overtime winner for Detroit against Pittsburgh, but a really good gritty win for the Calgary Flames here that they absolutely needed. They leapfrog over the Seattle Kraken for third place in the Pacific Division. It feels good if you're a Flames fan. It's an absolutely huge win, and you love to see Huberdeau. They said that on the broadcast. Apparently that was his first third period goal of the season, and it's an absolutely game-breaking clutch one. I love it. But let's go back to this camera incident here. And first things first, what I want you to do is to listen to the sound this made when the puck obliterates the camera. Can you believe that? And oh my, the thing that just cracked me up the most after this, not only was it the commentators laughing, but also the camera kept zooming in on this poor cameraman who was obviously devastated that he just lost a really expensive camera. And he is just, you can see he's crushed. And also, in the back, this lady, oh my god, that woman in the back was just like, she's in disbelief that this camera goes off. And the debris that flies off of this thing, it's like it's a Transformers movie I'm watching here. Like, I was watching this live with the game, and it's like, what on earth was that? Like, you hear the sound, and it catches your ear. You're like, what was that? And then they keep zooming in on the cameraman, like we're watching a drama TV show. It was sad. And then, again, the woman in the back, that cracks me up. But this was a crazy occurrence. Apparently, this happened earlier in the season in a game in Vancouver, but in the grand scheme of things, you basically never see this. This pretty much almost never happens. And that little black puck, what are the odds that it goes around and hits that exact spot where the little camera is? It's just super rare, and I can't believe it happened on this one. It makes for good entertainment. It was a funny little moment. And if you guys want to see more content like this, where I not just talk about the games, but also like funny little stuff that happens like this, make sure you let me know in the comments down below, because I will do it, and it's awesome to talk about. It's funny. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.